Now listen to this. Your car mechanic may not even be able to speak English in this very country, but you still choose to take your car to him every time. Why? Because he learned through a procedure. This is powerful. Now let me show you. You can bring people into your business. They may not be educated. Some may be educated, some may not be educated. But through the principle of a procedure, simple, they can all be able to do exactly what you do. The end result will mean that in about 6 months from now, 12 months from now, you are duplicating yourself. Elliott 1, Elliott 2, Elliott 3, Elliott 4, Elliott 5 in your network. Some educated, some not educated, but they bring result. Why? Because you introduce them into, not into teens, you introduce them into a procedure. So, with the system, the dual course system available now, what you're going to do is this. Come to the training every Wednesday, especially Saturday, where they're going to be talking a lot about the 30-day action plan. Make sure you attend the training in depth for up to about 5 to 7 to 10 times. Take notes and master it sufficiently. What you do out of that is use it to create a simple procedure. What's the difference? The difference is if you had brought somebody that just registered in this business onto maybe the training hall, he will listen to all that with you, may not understand what to do. But assuming you take the person back home, maybe book an appointment after that, next day or so, and you took the person through practical procedures of what to do, which means the same thing with what he had the other day, but except that what you're now doing with him is the implementation, what may be known as 5-step procedure. Now, the person may not have understood what was taught in the training the other day, but the practical procedure you took him through, he will be able to understand and duplicate it. This can mean the whole difference to your business. And I'll show you the 5-step procedure that can make the difference to your business. That means when somebody is coming into your business henceforth, you are introducing the person into this 5-step procedure. Number 2 comes, you introduce the person into the same 5-step procedure. Another person comes, he's introduced into the 5-step procedure. What is going to happen after that is they watch you do the same thing, and then they bring somebody, maybe the first person they recruited, and they watch you as they sat down beside you, they watch you introduce the person into the same 5-step procedure. While you're doing that, they're remembering, this is what he did for me the day I came. It's exactly the same thing he's repeated. He's going to watch out whether the third person he or she will bring, you will do exactly the same thing, but surprise, surprise, he brought the third person, you took the person through exactly the same thing. What has happened is that the person doesn't need to be educated. Without being told, he's got to learn that that is how the business is built. Now, what that is 5-step procedure, simple, straightforward, you need to build up and take your people through as they come in henceforth. Here they are. Procedure number 1. Drop a procedure for sound foundation. That means when somebody comes into your network, the most important thing, the first most important thing is not about the £1,000 product the person has bought, or the £2,000, or the £200, or £199. The most important and first thing you got to lock in there is the mindset. So when we say procedure for sound foundation, we're talking of a procedure that you draw up, a training of only about maybe 10 minutes that speaks about how wealth is generated in the mind before it comes into the wallet. And under this very procedure for sound foundation, you will be able to introduce the person into how to read at least one personal development book a month. The detail of this we'll give to you later on. Procedure number 2 is procedure on unlocking the power of personal dreams. That means, crucially, the TN's business is irrelevant to the person that has just come into your network until you have successfully linked it with the person's personal dreams and aspirations. To be able to do that, of course, you have to help him, first of all, to identify and unlock his personal dreams. All this we're going to show you in this very series as well. Procedure number 3 is the procedure on how to create and work from a business list. It makes all the difference. Until now, people that come into your network, they work from picking people off the street, like minicab, illegal minicab. They pick people off the street, pick people from here and the other. And a lot of time, we have come to a threshold where you hold somebody on the street and say, please leave me alone. You grab somebody and say, come and register. It's like psychologically, it depends, leave me alone. But is there a procedure actually that can make the difference in that area? Yes. And the result is the number 3 procedure. And the next one here, of course, number 4, I beg your pardon. Number 4 is the procedure on how to achieve magnetic recruiting and be able to build a thriving network. Magnetic recruiting means a structure, a procedure where you don't have to jump about, you're recruiting from a pool. Powerful. There's a training on that as well. And then, of course, you also have the next one, which is the procedure on how to be able to build a strong and a thriving network by using the tool of effective communication. Effective communication means it is one thing to build a business to the top, but it's another thing to be able to sustain that business. What sustains that business is a chain of effective communication, which of course we're going to be able to detail you on. These are the 5-step procedure. But then the beauty about this very series is in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to take the time to bring out each of these 5 steps and break it down sufficiently that in about 2 to 3 weeks from now, you have in place a blueprint for success. This is exciting. This is a powerful forum, and I'm really excited. I'm going for it. And my other colleagues within the team here of the Experienced Business Mastermind, they are all set. Some of them you've been seeing, not just me, you see some very soon now coming up and even taking some of this very topic. And I can't wait till next time. Watch out very carefully and don't be delaying it. Watch out, check your email every day. You're going to see me come up with these 5-step series one at a time. And within about 3 weeks from now, you'll be able to have in place a clear procedure that will make all the difference to your business. And of course, finally, let me say, now, there's nothing stopping you. Get excited and get started right away. This is a new thing, and this is your time. I'll see you next time.